Hey guys, it's your boy Plinkin Diff here. I mean, Lincoln Spliff. I'm redoing this whole story time. I have already done it and I uploaded it to YouTube, and YouTube didn't like the music that I was using in CapCut because I got a song from CapCut to put in the video, and it was like, no, fuck you, we're banning this. Now I'm just redoing it. This is a story time about the first time that I took shrooms in my entire fucking life. I don't remember too much about it because it was like 3 years ago, little over that maybe. After that, I was just taking a fuck ton of shrooms and don't remember a whole lot from all of then. The music that you're gonna hear in this video will be coming from yours truly, because I fucking paid for FL Studio for like $200 fucking dollars. Probably a waste of money, but hey, I can make fucking bomb ass songs now. I am a tad bit stoned, if you can't already fucking tell. This was back in sophomore year, and I had this friend, we'll call him Jake. He wasn't necessarily a bad guy, but like we weren't really close or anything. And he hit me up one day. He was like, yo, I got a buddy selling shrooms. You need some, hit me up. And so then eventually I did, because I was like, yeah, sure, let's do fucking shrooms. Why the fuck not? I went to pick up Jake because he knew the plug who had the shrooms, so I was picking him up and we were going to go get them. It was like a roadside restaurant. I don't know what it was really called. It was like a drive-in restaurant, kind of, called Jen's Pit Stop. Y'all back from where I was living at previously, because I moved, pretty sure y'all know where Jen's Pit Stop is. We get to Jen's Pit Stop and we have to wait for like a half hour. It was probably longer for the plug to show up, and he finally shows up. I was supposed to get 3 grams for $30, but instead he ended up giving me 4.1, so that's a huge fucking plus. I ended up dropping Jake back off at his house. I went home, and because I got a gram extra than what I was supposed to be getting, I decided to take 1 gram that night. Not much really happened. It was more just like an altered state of mind. I was like a little bit happier. Then a day or two later, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna take the other 3 grams that I have. Or it was like 3.1 or whatever it was. That's when things really started to change. I kind of started like losing my mind and shit. I don't anymore, but at the time I was vaping. And I would like hit my vape and then I'd set it on my bed and then I'd go to hit it again and then it wouldn't be there. The weird thing about shrooms though is when you're on them, nicotine doesn't really have an effect on you anymore. At least for me, most people that were doing nicotine take shrooms are like, oh, I'm gonna cut this shit out. That's kind of what I did eventually. I continued to vape after that for like months, maybe a year longer, I don't know. Anyways, shit really started changing. The walls started melting and stuff. I started like losing my vape. I'd lose my phone and be like, where the fuck they go? And then they just appear in a different place and be like, what the fuck is going on? That was really it. I can't remember fully what happened because it was so long ago, but just shit was crazy, man. I have some crazier stories that I like will eventually tell, but not today. Anyways, I wanted to get this one back out there into the world. And then months after that, I was like, hey, Jake, you got any more shrooms? He's like, no, the plug don't got him. He's all out. He's gonna get some like next fall. And I was like, okay. And so the next fall I hit him up. I'm like, yo, you got shrooms? And no, he still had nothing. I don't know if Jake just didn't want to talk to me anymore because we weren't like really close and we were going in different directions with our lives. I don't know if he was just like, no, I ain't selling to this kid no more, fuck you. He like totally doesn't have any, quote unquote. I don't know really what happened, but I ended up meeting this guy Tom a couple months later after the very first shroom trip. Like months after that, I think it was actually the year after, I met this guy Tom, right? And he mainly sold me vapes and weed because then I was still vaping. I think it was like right in the middle of senior year in high school that I stopped vaping, but I could be wrong. This was like back in sophomore year. Tom started selling me vapes and weed, and then eventually was like, "Yo, I got some shrooms. You want to buy some?" And of course, I don't even know how much I bought. I want to say about like a half ounce or some shit. I had this giant bag of shrooms, and yeah, the whole summer of 2025, I was just tripping balls. But that's a whole another story for another day. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope everyone's having a good day. If not, get your day better. I don't fucking know. See y'all in the next one. Peace.